What's poppin', people? My name is Duck Kid, and today I'll discuss the topic of pre-ordering video games. Now, a lot of what I'm about to say is going to pertain to the FPS genre, like the first-person shooter genre, right? I mean, to be honest, it kind of FPS is just like a microcosm of like the larger gaming industry, right? So this kind of applies to everything. So it can even apply to sports games like Madden and NBA 2K. They're guilty of this shit. WWE 2K, they're guilty of this shit. Even games like Cyberpunk, right? So this kind of applies to everything, but I'm going to be using predominantly FPSs for my examples. Can we please stop pre-ordering fucking video games? Please stop pre-ordering video games. Let me tell you exactly what you're about to see in about a few months, right? Some are probably around May, June, somewhere around there, right? You are about to see two trailers for two infamous franchises at this point in time. The Call of Duty franchise and the Battlefield franchise. More than likely, Call of Duty is going to try and cash in on that that Black Ops 2 atmosphere, where Black Ops 2 took place in 2025. Now it's 2025, so let's go and remaster or do some kind of callback to Black Ops 2 so we can go and cash in on that fucking, on all that goddamn monetization. We got to cash in on that shit, right? They're probably going to do that. Battlefield, since they've been absolute utter garbage for the past like 7 years, they are probably going to release a trailer that's going to play on to our nostalgia, like the 2042 trailer, and we all know how that turned out. I don't give a shit what you see in these trailers. Please, for people who are fans of either franchise or both of those franchises, please, and for any franchise for that matter, do not pre-order the goddamn game. Please, for the love of Christ, do not pre-order the fucking game. All right? Because what you're doing when you pre-order a video game, you are basically giving developers a green light to shit on you continuously. Because without you protesting with your wallet, they will never learn. So you can't be on Reddit in fucking the Reddit forums and shit talking about how terrible the connection is for Call of Duty, how terrible fucking the optimization is, how terrible, input lag is, or how terrible the maps are for Battlefield, or how little content you have. You can't say any of that to them because you basically gave them money for an unfinished product. I mean, you literally had people from the Black Ops 6 trailer. I remember that trailer. People were getting hyped over a fucking trailer that didn't show any gameplay. It just had Saddam Hussein in it. Talking about, oh, look in the dark. And people are like, oh, we're so back, boys. Oh my god, fucking Call of Duty's back. Black Ops 6 Treyarch's gonna save us. Why? How is Treyarch going to save us? In what way? What have they shown over the past few years that they're going to save us? Right? Even the Battlefield trailer. Oh my god, 2042, bro. There was a rendezvous in the fucking trailer, right? Where they're playing on nostalgia. Oh my god, bro. This is going to be so amazing. Destruction. And then that game came out, and we'll look how that game is right now. Black Ops 6 then came out, and we'll look how that game is now. So, trailers do not tell us anything. Words from the developers don't tell us anything. I don't care if they're talking about taking away skill-based matchmaking and making the connection better and taking away Omni movement and not focusing on Warzone as much, or with the Battlefield, bringing back destruction, bringing back 64 players, whatever have you. I don't care what they say. You have to wait until day one to buy the game. That's the only way these developers will learn. Please. The only reason anyone, in my opinion, needs to pre-order a video game is if you're a child, right, and your brain isn't developed enough. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but like if your brain is not developed enough to understand that pre-ordering games is bad for the gaming industry at large, because you're just basically giving a developer a green light to shit on you. If you don't understand that, I get it, right? Pre-order the fucking game. Or if you're some kind of YouTuber or streamer and your channel is predicated on getting the gameplay out early or reviewing the game so you can tell people how it is, right? Then I understand pre-ordering the game. But if you have no platform and you're not a child, and I'm not trying to put streamers and YouTubers in this high esteem. Don't think I'm trying to do that, right? We're not in the high esteem, right? YouTubers are not in the fucking high esteem. We're just like everybody else. If you're not a YouTuber or a streamer or somebody with a platform, don't pre-order this shit. Wait for day one for the reviews to come out. And if the game is not working well, if the game has connection issues, if it has content issues, there's no content, fuck that game. Either don't buy it at all or wait till it goes on discount so they could actively lose money, right? And if it's good, if it's clean on day one, it's playable, it's got content, buy the game, right? And if you do get the game, don't start just buying skins, please. That's something else. Please stop buying fucking skins, bro. There are people that still buy skins for Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. Why? Why are people buying skins for that game? It's not in a good state. I don't understand. People buying Squid Game skins, they're complaining about how much the Battle Pass is. People are complaining about how much Black Sale is. And then they buy it. What is that? Y'all shouldn't buy another fucking goddamn Battle Pass. Y'all shouldn't buy another Season Pass until they fix their goddamn game. Tone down skill-based match, since you don't like skill-based matchmaking so much, until they tone down that shit. Until they fix the connection issues. You shouldn't buy any goddamn skins from them, bro. You shouldn't. Alright? Because you buying skins while the game is in the state that it's in right now, it just gives them a green light to shit on you, man. Because you're throwing money at them. They're like, oh, well, they gonna accept mediocrity, so fuck this. We're just gonna shit on them. Alright? So just please stop doing it. Alright? Please. Let me be real with y'all. I want to be real with y'all real quick. The only game I can think of, right, in my little bubble of games that I play, right? The only game that I can think of, the only developers I can think of that actually deserve our pre-orders is Rockstar Games with the Grand Theft Auto franchise. Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out this year. If you pre-order that game, I understand, because they have done nothing but consistently release bangers. Banger after banger after banger after banger after banger. Red Dead Redemption, Grand Theft Auto franchise, the whole Grand Theft Auto franchise is filled with nothing but bangers. If you want to argue, oh, you know, the remastered Grand Theft Autos they weren't it, I'll hear you out. But for the overwhelming majority of the Grand Theft Auto franchise for the past few years has been filled with nothing but bangers. They actually deserve a pre-order. They deserve that. If you're gonna pre-order anything, pre-order from them. Because they know, they have sense, and they fucking deliver every single time. I'm not going to do that because I'm not pre-ordering for fucking anybody. I'm not doing that shit, alright? But if you are going to, reward them. Anybody else? Nah, man, fuck all that, bro. Fuck that. Alright? So, yeah, I just wanted to say that, man. We're just never going to break this cycle of mediocrity if we don't put our foots down. And the only way these motherfuckers are going to hear us at Call of Duty, at Battlefield, is if we vote with our wallets. That's the only way they're going to hear us. Alright? Now, I understand that video may have been like a little bit of common sense to people. You know, I'm not trying to insult anybody, but people who are probably older, that's a little bit of common sense. But I don't know, bro. Hopefully just one person sees this video and says, okay, let me stop. Let me think about pre-ordering next time I try to. Anyway, what do y'all think about pre-ordering? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Do you think I just need to shut my ass up and people fucking, they won't have an impact on what these developers do either way? Let me know in the comment section what you think. Anyway, I'm out this bitch. Y'all have a good one. Bye. Going.